Right,
You know,
hello,
I was.
YouTube. Oh, sorry. Hello, we've scuffed the intro already. We're back on Sel Mounta. I've got Cringe here.
Howdy.
And we got High's Master, but he's muted at the moment. He's gonna be around for a
Hello
bit.
there.
So, when we left off, we were wandering around the city. We're trying to work out how the demons have got in and what's going on around here.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if we talked to you yet. I don't know, but anyway, it's peaceful at the center of the city. Oh, hello. What? Demons? We get the odd visitor, but it's very rare. Haven't seen a demon around here for a few months. I think we maybe had talked to her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I also tested this area myself just to make sure it was all working, so I genuinely am not sure. It could just be that I remember the dialogue from then.
Before I
Okay, go ahead.
before I accidentally interrupted the intro, I was gonna say I was thinking to myself earlier, like, dang, I gotta lose some weight. And I'm kind of getting fat, and then I'm eating a whole bag of Ruffles over here as we do this.
Oh no. Oh dear. Yeah. I can't remember what voice I did for the imps last time, but they're meant to be a bit manic sounding. Welcome to the human market. Take what you wish. They're so charmed out of their mind they'll trade gold for dung. Well, sounds like fun. Who's responsible for that one? No idea. They were like this by the time I got here. I was late. Nah, for an imp, that sounds about right. So close to some answers there, don't it? Yeah.
Very confused on the accent.
Yeah. Market. Should be the busiest part of town, and yet, well, nothing. Almost nothing anyway. People look dazed just like everyone else in the city. Whatever did this, it has spread to every corner, it would seem. Better fix it soon regardless, lest it spread outside the city entirely. Aurelia? Is that you? Oh, I remember you. Celia, right? That's right. It's been quite some time. How have you been? What are you up to? I haven't seen you around for years. No, that is a question that'll take a long time to answer. But suffice to say for now, I've been up on the surface travelling. What about you? Sure seems to be a lot of something going on up here. Oh, I wish I knew. I've got no idea. This whole war's been a blur, but I was told the city had been taken and the others were enjoying the spoils, and it seems to have been true. A shame. Oh, well, I'm afraid now my followers have places to be. I'd better be going. See you again soon, I hope. But really, just say I remember our last meeting very fondly, and I'd like to do that again sometime.
The lore and
Yeah, the lore. What's the map that thing? Lore. Yep. Customers, welcome. Oh, business is excellent. This young visitor's bought so much of my ale, I've barely got any left now. Seems the other demon is so drunk that unlike the other clearly ripped off merchants, he's actually paid the brewer as well. Oh, hey all. Man, this place is great. The dwarves will give you whatever you ask them for. The beer is great stuff, I tell you. Aren't you worried you'll get in trouble with the boss? What? Oh, nah, I don't think they care about me. I think they're still lording it over everyone in town hall. How strong is this stuff, anyways? Oh, uh-oh.
That was a very convincing hit.
Although he's coloured.
Also,
he's got the wrong sprite.
what? He got so drunk, his colors came back.
Every time I think I've fixed this game, god damn it. That'll be one to fix later on down the line. Oh well. Oh, hello there. I suppose you come to buy any of these clothes, then, mate. Finest spun wool. But the wool she's spinning on the wheel in front of her is quite clearly what appears to be the neatly cut off beard of the dwarf next to her. Doesn't even seem to notice it's missing. Indeed, the rather odd fabrics of the clothing on display seems to show this might not be the first one.
Now, how comfortable is dwarf beard hair?
It depends on how well the beard's kept. The beard? The dwarf's kept it. I sell jewellery. Take a look, you won't find finer. Despite this, it's pretty clear that most of his pieces are completely missing from the stand, and many of the ones still there have neatly cut and polished pebbles where there should be precious stones. The metal of the rest of the jewellery, the metal the rest of the jewellery is made of looks suspect too, and you suspect any valuable metal has been long since stolen. The jeweller was also missing his beard for some reason. Fresh fruit and veg, finest dwarven produce right here. It was finest once, it isn't now. Almost every bit of food in the stand is rotten or has suspiciously demon-sized bites out of it. That's the north of the town. We'll have to go back down again a bit. Ooh.
Just avoiding the colored demon.
Yeah. A little bit of green there. A little hidden bit behind that
Oh,
building.
that's Oh, what does the green one do again?
It's the choice ones. It's the ones where you get to make a
Ah.
choice and you get a bit of different dialogue. Who could this be? This look familiar to you, Cringe?
Slightly.
Oh, you five. Get away from that demon, quick. This house provides protection against their magic. It's fine, we're not under any spell. She's with us, she's not part of whatever's going on here. It's true, we're on your side. But there's an interesting smell coming from this place, to say the least. Wait, a presence that repels demons? I wonder.
Oh! Oh! Yeah, now I really know what this is.
I see. Please, head on through.
Hmm.
Hey, hello? I heard this place repels demons. Could we come in? It's a bit of a long story. One moment, my child. It was you. I thought your voice sounded familiar.
Hey.
She's back. She's optional in the first game. She's still optional here, but you can find her if you go looking around a bit.
Very cool.
Demon, it's good to see you again. How'd you get here? In truth, I've been trying to locate your group. After you were teleported away, I lost track of you all. I asked Solona, and she told me to return to my home on the island and wait. It's good to see you all again. I knew you were travelling with us before, but I don't believe we've ever spoken. It's Aurelia. Nice to meet you. Indeed. It seems strange to feel good about meeting a demon, but my past travels with your party, however remote, have shown that your heart is true, and your intentions, well, perhaps not pure, but certainly without malice. I could use your assistance if you're willing to provide it once more. Of course. Let me grab my things quickly. Angel Lumina is travelling with your party now. Catelyn learned F summon Angel. Or finish a summon Angel. Yeah,
Okay, now can we steal her stuff?
no.
Dang.
We already got it with her, but yes, I don't know if it... I try to remember, how did it work in the original? Was it a full party revive?
It was a finisher, but I forgot what it did. I actually don't think I've used it yet.
Okay, in this one, it is a full party revive, and it grants immortality for 2 turns.
Oh, that's what it was. It was immortality for
Yes.
at least 4 turns.
So it's less immortality now, but it revives the whole party, so it is actually a very strong finisher. And it's completely optional. A bit of looking around.
That looks old.
So, then in this way, huh? I guess we'll have to turn around. But we've been walking for a while, so I expect the party will be fine resting up for a moment. Which means... you know, I've got a lot to hang out with one of them. But who to choose? Who do we think?
Let's see here.
We're in the middle for now.
Yeah, it's probably the best. Well, not the best option, but it's a solid option.
Yeah.
Got to make his parents proud.
No, yes. Or do you want me to just hold the down button and just cycle through them randomly and then just hit enter?
Oh, I thought you were about to press the middle one.
Oh no, I'm just saying I'll leave it in the middle for the moment while you. I'm taking
Hey,
input
people
on
like
these. Samson? Sure. Really taps Samson's left shoulder from behind and ducks to the right. He looks over to his left shoulder, she taps the right. Rather than moving aside again, Zed moves in for a quick kiss when he turns the other way. Ah, it's you, Aurelia. Hey. Hey, it's been a while since we've been able to hang out, but looks like we're going to be able to rest. We're going to rest up back here while it's quiet. Blech. We'll spend a little time together? Of course. Although I'm not sure it'll be too exciting. I'll clean my gear. I'm sure you'd appreciate a little help getting that armor off. I would. I would have to go and put all the straps on the back. I would just have to get someone from my hometown to help me with it before I meddle with you. I can imagine that being a pain. Ever had someone to help? No cute village girl you were close to that would help or anything? There was one at one point, but it ended, weird. Adventurers were seen as cool, but, well, only successful ones. I had a bit of interest sometimes if I came back with a good haul, but it wasn't consistent enough. That wasn't a good prospect, I guess. Oh, that's a little sad to hear. Was there never anyone else? Maybe a couple that might have stuck with me and I stayed as a farmer. There's no shame in it in the job after all. I mean, there were more farmers out there than anything else. And what about you? Was there anyone you liked? I'm sure there was... Oh, there's another strap under there. You have to... Yeah, like that. But I have to admit, I don't remember particularly. I was a bit nervous around girls. At least when I was younger. Ran into a whole team of them, though. You're a lucky guy. Still, you seemed pretty good when we first met. Maybe on the outside. I have to admit, I was pretty surprised how good-looking Catelyn you were. And even just that there was a demon with us at all. But I figured since you're all probably more seasoned adventurers, I had a lot more to learn. It sounds like the voice of realization there.
Wait, huh?
Oh, you made it sound like you just realized something.
No, I was just like, dang. I was just thinking to myself, like, dang, I'm lonely.
Oh no. Oh, unintentional.
I'm in here eating my ruffles,
Well,
alone in this house.
hey, you're talking to us. You got someone nearby, sort of. Well, I suppose half right is something. Catelyn and me had never done it. Vhagal had fought a lot, but not so much adventured in Lysandroth. Worst thing about him is, we're not that different. Hey, come again? We're both in the party because it's something we wanted. I mean, we all are, but everyone else in the party cared for the people of the world. Me and him, though, we did it with our own agenda. Even if mine was so simple as just a bit of fun. Given that.
Wait, what?
Has this been worrying you for a while? A bit, yes. I can't help but worry given we both did it for our own selfish reasons. But I might not do something as bad one day. Say that Catelyn's hurt and I have to sacrifice someone like Renee to save her or something. Nah, that's not you. I mean, yeah, you did join for your own reasons. But remember the mines when you snapped at Vhagal? When someone, even one of our own party, stood against us, you stood up to them immediately. You didn't known us for what, a day or two at that point? But Lysandroth knew us the whole time we were on Sel Quinta, and he didn't hesitate for a second to stab us in the back, almost literally. No matter how similar you might be in other ways, when it matters, you two are nothing alike. Right. Sorry, perhaps I was getting right over nothing, but it helps to hear someone else say it. And I suppose if my role as healer ever meant anything, I shouldn't even consider letting one of you come to harm, no matter what. Well, the interaction between the two was small, and even Raylia knew inside of their worries had been a little unfounded. It still helped to set two's minds at ease. Both party members gained 15 magic defense.
Well, I assume I'm going to soon learn this weekend when I get my stuff back at well, something about that. Because I do not know why he joined yet, so this will be interesting.
Oh, yeah. Take this worthless crown off my head, mortal. I don't need your sympathy nor your flowers. It does? Well, I suppose I could consider it tribute, so just in this case, I'll give it a pass. Yeah, this fit you perfectly. That looks so good, brings out your eyes. The flower crown. I suppose I could allow her to enjoy her flowers for now. She may not have long left to do so. In truth, they do look good on me.
Fashionable
demon, apparently.
Oh wait, there was something blue down there.
There was. I was going to go talk to this NPC I just noticed.
Ah.
Demons? Not that I've seen. Spent most of my time at pier fishing, I'll admit, but I'd have thought I'd at least have noticed demons wandering the streets. There was a blue down there. Oh, another mining claim? Bolgandar. Stone consists almost entirely of granite. Light lava at deeper levels, high yield of silver and diamond alongside lesser veins of ruby and emerald and lesser gemstones. Mining claims that areas beneath the city. Please visit the mining guild. High yields of diamonds? Is it still too much to ask to go off and become a miner? It'd be nice, eh? Well, we haven't done reasonably well for loot, but we used to be getting paid for this too. Haven't had that for some time. Yes, my apologies. Back on Sel Quinta I had access to the funds I needed to pay you all from the King's banks, but now... It's alright. I think at this point we're beyond the point of doing it just for the money. Even me. Much as it surprises me to say it. It's a strange thought, but I suppose you're right. I haven't thought about that for some time now. Besides, all your pay was stolen from you. I have kept track. I should make sure you're well compensated when we return, and your main reward is still waiting safely.
Oh yeah, I forgot they have that that reward.
Yes. What do you want, Succubus? Just because you're in... Oh wait, you're not. You about to tell me we can't cross the bridge? No, I really couldn't care less. Frankly, I have no idea what I'm meant to be guarding against. This city is long since defeated. This dwarf thinks I'm a new recruit. Whatever they did to them, it's got them Luthia with a fly's flight path. You mean you say? Oh, very serious, but don't worry. Me and my fellow new recruit will be keeping an eye open for any demons trying to enter the city. I'll never get past the coastal gate anyway. With a brief reminder, the coastal gate is open. It's not actually even shut. Oh yeah, this way. Because we sort of skipped over this bit. That's probably where whoever in charge of this is hiding at Town Hall. But rushing in against an unknown demon foe is dangerous. Let's see what we can find out before we try to enter. That's where we've got to come back to once we've worked out what's going on.
Oh, okay, so we haven't figured it out yet.
It's a little bit more. You get a bit of dialogue once you've worked it out. They do a bit of a summary. What's
Oh,
that,
okay.
D-buns? No, I never heard of those. Defons? No, demons. Oh, you kidding your curiosity? I've never met a demon. Hey, what about your horns? Sorry, miss, you can't see no horns in your head. If you have made some, you must have dropped them. No idea if she's just nuts or just really old, but she can't see my horns. I'm not exactly subtle by demon standards or not. What am I looking at? I'm not sure. I was down the mines, and when I came up, there was something? Demons? No, I don't think I've seen. What were we talking about? I think that one might be a bit of a lost cause.
Mm-hmm.
Demons? I've not heard anything, but rest assured they won't take the silver pile. One of our mine's biggest outputs, you know. The pile he's guarding is just a pile of regular rocks, while the actual pile of silver lays some way behind him in the wrong direction for him to actually be able to see it.
Well, if they won't notice them taking it, eh?
Demons? Oh, yes. Well, it was weird. I got back from out of the mines. I stayed late to get the last of the seam of silver. Our town's full of them. The others seem to get along just fine with them, so I'm keeping going as is for now. And everyone has been acting a little strange. Do you think something's up? I'm sorry, he's the lost cause.
I was just laughing at just how tiny that guy was.
Oh yeah, he is very small.
Very small.
Yeah, it's the way these characters are done. These are the old sprites from RPG Maker VX Ace. I realised if I did these sprites for humans or like elves, like taller races, I could use the old ones, use the sprites again, but have them be the dwarves.
Like,
notably,
that's smart.
Like actually smaller. Demons, was that? Ah, it'd be nice. It's always the same people around here. So boring. I moved down the mine just to get away from them. And then come back and find out there's a bunch of new people I missed the arrival of. Ah, my luck. Right, off for another shift. Oh, this train weighs a ton, even empty. We have to wind it all the way down on the winch. It takes half an hour. What? Demons? I hope so. At least I get some time off. There's a horse. Massive, very strong looking cart horse is fastened to the front of the train. And presumably responsible for hauling the back of hauling the train carts back out the mine. He pat his neck, which he seems to enjoy.
Oh, that poor horse.
Yeah, cart horse. Or pony, I suppose.
Also, very small horse.
Yes, very small. Well, I mean, they're dwarves. They I think it's mentioned at some point. I can't remember where. I think it's a little bit of lore someone that mentions they don't tend to keep many large farm animals because they're just not big enough to handle them safely.
It's like it's not even a horse. It's just like a Great Dane.
It's a big pony. You what? I don't look like a miner. No, I'm an adventurer. At least I thought I was, but for some reason I've been working here for a while. I can't quite remember. I think this is like, what's his name? Ralph. I think this is like default adventurer sprite. This is like the default like party leader. In the engine. Ah, not you again. I'm sorting. You're... Wait, you're not the usual demon. Humans too. Who are you six? You've been tasked with helping out the city by King Adamant. I'm not with the other demons. I'm trying to work out what's been going on down here. You really? Oh, thank you, King. Okay, here's what I know. A little while back, the whole city's suddenly acting weird. More and more people acting slow or strange. Then all of a sudden, places overrun with demons. But most of the townsfolk act like they can't see them. Now, one day we get a visit from the demons too, and we're all placed under their spell too. Though I don't remember who by. But you see, it's not enough. Most of the miners work well enough for a charm that my job's too important. They actually took the spell off me and got me working extra long shifts sorting through the ore. You know why you in particular had to be uncharmed? Yes, actually. We found something recently in an old buried cavern. An ancient weapon from the dwarves of old, damaged but repairable with the right work. The firearm from the gun mage Alkin himself. The Alkin? The scribe worth half the fire and earth spells still used today? He was a dwarf, I never knew. Aye, we've not got many famous mages, but he was one of them. But the demons took it. They knew how strong it, well, was at least. Not how to restore it. They're making us dig for more in case more great weapons are down there somewhere. They really got a hold of one of his weapons, and if that's part of the reason they're here. Alkin's weapons are known for laying low entire armies, breaking entire assaults on their own. You can't let them find one that might still work. And the city folk? We're not about to leave them behind either. If it's really some kind of charm spell, defeating those in charge should halt the spell and snap everyone out of it. Thanks to you, now we know what to expect.
So can we go into that basement? Oh, there's something down there.
Basement? Oh,
yeah.
I will double check. I don't believe so.
Ah.
Probably time to recap, right? Yeah, that means we've got all of them now. We definitely determined some of the key details of what's going on here. Yes, sounds like 3 succubi, Zamia, Maylene, and Vanessa. Snuck into the city by pretending to be shipwrecked. They start charming people and eventually get much of the town to the point where they don't even know they've been invaded. They're backed up by some kind of shadow creature, muscle from Brakor, and various mix support from other demons. They found a powerful weapon too, which might be why they're here. Strange enough, it seems like even the demons didn't all think they'd get this far. Well, the shadow, if it's like the ones we've seen, we can fight. We sort of know how those battle. A very strong demon, and it's bad, but we've fought strong creatures before. The succubi, if, and I do mean if, the names related to succubi have met, I think it might be because those 3 do hang around together. Well, Zami is a nice girl. Not very big, not prone to violence, and not a problem. I'm not sure she'll even fight at all. Maylene has quite the cruel streak, but beyond trying to torment the foe is not the strongest. And Vanessa could be anything at this point. She had magic that was reasonably strong and was moving up in the ranks, which for a demon comes with new strengths. It's like one physically strong foe, one that will be annoying more than anything, one mage and one unknown. Plus maybe one whose heart isn't really in the fight. We've been much worse odds than that before. I haven't. I'll cover for you, Rene, don't you worry. So you think we're just going to go straight in? I think so. It is risky and we should be prepared to run quickly if we have to. But I think a decisive blow against their leadership will be a quick way of defeating the remaining demons' will to fight without tiring us out so much we can't. The same decision I'd have made. Yeah, I've learned well, Samson. Sounds like we're off to City Hall. Check your gear, everyone. We don't need any last-minute equipment failures.
As my father taught me a while ago, never trust a Vanessa.
Yeah, that basement there. We can't reach it.
Oh, dang it.
Well, we can, but there's nothing here.
Oh.
We got debug tools so we can clip through the wall, but no, there's nothing there.
I forgot about that.
Yes. Enables no clip. You have no power here. Yeah, we could technically bypass the gate, but I think it's possible the events wouldn't have spawned properly, so best not to.
This game, kill everything.
Sel Quinta is a little bit bootstrapped. This one is a lot sturdier in how it runs. It breaks less, but yeah, no, Sel Quinta was definitely a little bit bootstrapped. It does work well enough, but there was a lot of fat patches early on.
I think you got most of it. I've only encountered like very minor things, like just some spelling things and some clippable plants.
Yeah, I fixed that bug once before and it came back. Well, it's a plant where it's because it's set to be able to, you can walk over it. Because of the way I think that version of RPG Maker handles the terrain collision, it basically goes, the top of the tile layer here is walkable, therefore I can walk up this solid cliff edge. It's what's
you know what?
There.
It's not a bug, it's a feature. Put a chest up there with like a plant horn or something. I don't know.
That could be a fun way to fix it. Well,
that's a strange looking demon.
Who do we have here? You're shaking, Zamia. What a wimp. It's only some humans and a single succubus. Wait, don't I know you? Aurelia? Is that you?
That one's blind.
Yeah. Oh, you know her? Here I thought something interesting was finally about to happen. Just another lackey. Well, might as well tell us. What's the news? No, she's not with us. But at the same time, there is a face I did not expect, and am very happy to see again. Long time no see, Aurelia. So it really is you 3. Vanessa, Maylene, and Zamia. It's been a long while since we've last seen each other. Oh, I know. Far too long. I haven't seen you anywhere for years. No one has. Oh, take a look at this. She proudly spreads her wings, even larger than Rayleigh's, and swooshes a long black forked tail around herself. Grown quite a bit since we last meet. My powers, my forms, everything. Even made it to Immorcell rank. Really? Second highest before reaching the level of a greater demon. That was fast. I also... Shut it, you. Don't interrupt the boss. Yeah. And even Baylene's grown in rank. Abacan now. I know the path of sadism was never our thing, but she showed quite the knack for it. Still no permanent tail, but I think she's getting close. Yes, it's true, I've grown. My horn reaches past half a foot now. The things I've learned. No, but you, my dear, you don't look so well. Your horns have barely grown at all since we last met, and no tail still. You look like your soul is growing restless. Don't tell me you're not been getting enough life essence. And you've clearly made yourself a bit of a group there. What, those 5 models you've got with you, and they all look healthy. So something wrong? Yeah. I think a bit of a harm there. I think I brain farted on that one. You can't possibly be short for food with... Wait, could it be? Are they a gift? Darling, you shouldn't have. I'm going to stop you there, Vanessa. Maybe you've lost track, but do you remember what happened the last time we saw each other? But of course, you're getting yourself all set for that big job you had. I never heard how it went. You just finished? You just vanished, yes. You just vanished. Oh, I miss you something fierce. That's so. The whole from Maylene that what happened was your fault. In case you somehow forgot, you sold me out. That demon wounded me bad enough to break 2 bones. Only got out by diving through a window. Never wanted a succubus's services, just a target for his violence. I knew it was sketchy, but you encouraged me to take the job. Now I know why. If you've really been promoted so fast, you really did sell me out. I'm only even still here because of Zamia. She helped heal me up before I left for the surface world. I'm glad you're okay. I told you, shut it. Wait, I sold you out? Sold... and you were hurt? Darling, I wouldn't. And really, mainly, Zamia's just trying to talk, relax. Wait, she never told me Rayleigh was injured. That's not like her. Don't call me that. I don't want to hear that from you. We're so close. How could you... If they're not with our main group, why are they here? They don't look like us to me. They're all armed. They don't look like they're charmed to me. Yeah, now you mention it, Bracker has a point. Why are you here? Just to meet back up with our boss? Yes, now I have a moment, Miss... Petrol. I'm a dark elemental, since you probably wouldn't know. Right, Miss Petrol. And I assume you, Vanessa, are their boss? Well, it's actually me that's in charge of our party, not Rayleigh. We're attempting to halt the demon invasion. You? Stop our invasion? Ah! What could you 6 possibly do? Washed up succubus, an old woman, a pair of girls that don't even look old enough to drink, some muscle-headed barbarian tomboy, and a farmer? You really look that young? You look fine, darling. Ignore her. She's just trying to rattle us. She got mine spot on, though. What I can do is negotiate. The war does not have to end in violence.
Who is the barbarian?
Vagel.
Oh.
Who's talking about Vagel, because she's like, it's sort of implied a little bit, she's like bulking up a little bit as the adventure goes on.
Ah, okay. Because it said 2, and then it just went to that, so it's like, are we missing someone?
Oh, gotcha. This one's not have to end in violence. Come to that when we're not really sure what has even prompted it in the first place. I'm afraid I have no idea. As I'm aware, this is all King Uriran's doing. But beyond that, we've been left to carry out the attack as we wish. I can't really negotiate for the demons. We don't have a strict leadership. It sounds like this little group's flat out of luck. Sorry, you 6. Sounds like we're fighting. What do you 2 think you're doing? I didn't say we were fighting. Of course we're fighting them. Don't worry, we'll leave Rayleigh as a little something for you. Zamia, get over here. Don't you dare, Zamia. Sorry, Maylene, but boss says... Useless. Vanessa's very fit to be the boss if she won't even fight some humans. There'll be more than enough to cut all of you down. Then we'll see about a change of leadership.
Ah, our first fight in a while.
Yeah, boss fight. We've got to fight against the 3 of them, and I can't remember how this combat system... No, I do remember how it works, but it's been a little while. I think we'll open with hitting all of them. How are we doing for damage? Okay, it's not terrible.
Oh, we just had to shoot him.
Nope. So, who do we think's the priority? So we've got Muscly Boy, Demon who seems to be trying to take charge, and Dark Elemental.
Huh. I'm not sure. We haven't seen any other moves besides just that one, but that did do a good bit of damage. Right. But they're not going to attack, so maybe just attack whoever's going next.
Sure, we'll go for Maylene. Demon.
It's a demon. Maybe like Crash Flake?
We'll try it.
I feel like they're going to be immune to fire. Oh, that was wind. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. Ow.
Oh! Jeez, okay.
I'm interrupting. I might have Vagel throw a potion away, actually, because Brackle's
I thought you were about to say I might have to click the slay button.
Brackle's about to go. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, we're not supposed to use that as debug. It's only there because we were having technical problems in the last stream. We will drop a Chaos Beam on one of them. Ah, I've got a stun. Okay, so Petrol's out for our next turn.
Well, that is good.
That is very good. That was lucky as well.
You have to use... Yeah.
We'll try follow-up. We'll jump on Petrol, I guess, see if she's taking the most damage so far.
Do what the AI does.
Yes. Speaking of that, how's Catelyn doing for TP? I'm going to have Catelyn build up her TP. Oh.
Makes sense.
Oh, there, she's forgotten demons are immune to fire.
Kind of fits the character from what I've seen.
Ah, dang, it stings. How are you six doing this? It's like you've fought elementals before. Those humans don't have a clue to even start fighting our kind. We've fought and beaten no less than 4. Your tricks are nothing new. Well, Cringe hasn't. He's only fought 2 at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, it couldn't be. Any of my sisters could take down a human. Even a whole group. I don't believe that. Uh-oh. Oh, he punches pretty hard. I think we'll have a level shot for now, but we'll have the next person. We'll have Samson there back up when we can. Magic. Should we try some spikes?
Yeah, that'd work, I think. At least it'll do bleed damage, hopefully.
Yeah, no bleed there, but Brachial's weak to bleed, apparently. Yeah, not up at the moment.
Massage. Oh,
yeah.
Exo-24, I think, is the revive.
Yes. Yeah, Massage is cures some status effects, but Revive isn't one of them, unfortunately. Or KO, even.
Yeah, I just said it because it's funny.
Up you get. Good worker. Right. So wake up, samurai, or whatever the ad was.
Yeah. No, I genuinely thought that was in the game, and then I played through the entire game and never heard it, and I was actually sad.
Oh dear, they didn't actually put that one
That
in
is the entire reason I've actually played Cyberpunk, was because I wanted to hear Keanu Reeves tell me to wake the F up, Samurai, we've got a city to burn.
Yeah.
And he never said it.
Let's try scrambling him. Let's see if he's getting himself mad. Let's see if we can get him to get mad and then turn on his buddies.
Oh. Wait, did he? Yep.
It did go off. I think it also stunned him though, so I think we've also just might have wasted that opportunity. Might not go off. You know what? It's a risky play, but now they're all stunned. We could drop erosion on them while we'd be relatively safe from the feedback if we think that's worth a try. That's the one that we'll give it a try. It sort of reduces some of your defenses, but it does it to them as well. We'll give it a shot. If we're ever going to try it, I feel like now's the time. Let's go for...
Yeah.
We'll try Anchor Shield as well. That'll draw on any fire that does come in and counter it.
Okay, let's,
Heal. Oh.
Ooh.
Provoke. Not
Ooh.
enough.
I thought we were supposed to target Ralia.
It increases the chances, but it's not 100%.
Ah.
Actually, let's do White Guard. Let's put everyone's defenses back up. Poor old Vagel.
Been bullied.
Yeah. Oh, there goes Brackle. Oh, right. Yeah, he's got part fire damage, so he's not actually doing any.
Ah. Vagel always seems to be the one that gets knocked out in both games.
Yeah. Raylia has a habit of getting it too, but it seems like, yeah, today it's... in this one, it's her. Try and keep focusing down. This might be a somewhat harder fight because, again, we're a little under-leveled, but... Because you can take this one on.
We are?
Well, you can take it on at any time, so there's 3 different levels you can come into this fight at.
Ah.
Oh, attract. She's trying to charm. Uh-oh.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, the counter went off, though.
Oh yeah, she kind of punched.
Yeah. Come on, up you go again, Vale. Oh. He made himself bleed. Whoops. That's actually really
He's almost gone. Oh, dang it.
That's actually a really big bonus for us.
I love the bleeding effect. It just sometimes goes off and then just goes right at the screen.
Fountain of blood, yeah. What is this again? There's bleed. Oh, 2 of them are bleeding now. Excellent. I'm wearing down. I can feel it. Maybe they already have survived an encounter of other elementals before, but that little one, she clearly hasn't. She's not moving like the others. Yeah. Water elementals. Water? Where do they get water from? The elemental suddenly surges towards Rennie. Not happening.
That's the first one.
Catelyn was ready for this and deflects the blow away from Rennie. Catelyn, you saved me. Told you I'll get you back. We said this sort of fighting style before. Just watch how we move and you'll be okay. Oh, I'll try. Level shot's nice and reliable damage, so
Ooh, yeah.
it does your level times 20, I think it is, damage.
Mmm.
Ah, they're taking damage from the bleed. Pathetic. Barely felt that. She says that, but that wound sure doesn't look like a minor one. Is she bluffing? I knew she's a demon. I guess she might actually just be that tough. That looks like
She's like missing a leg.
It's like, we'll call it a draw, or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm. Tis but a scratch.
Yeah, it looks like she's worried for Maylene, but she's not interfering. That's what she did. I can't forgive her. Oh yeah, right. We're trying to actually get Catelyn charged up to. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Do the angel thing.
Yes. We'll have yeah, rage. Get mad. That's all health potion if he gets the chance. Nope, nope, rarely is shooting heading. Oh.
Nope.
That's gonna even matter.
Oh.
Ah, that would actually hurt a little. They should give me something of a fight. I thought humans would manage that. Don't underestimate it just because we're human. We've beaten a white dragon before. Oh, really? Show me that strength. Is he really enjoying himself? How could anyone enjoy fighting like this?
I don't know why. That just seemed like such a kid thing to say in Minecraft. Like, don't underestimate me. I've killed the Ender Dragon before.
Ironically enough, she isn't lying, but yes, I do get what you mean on that. Oh. Oh no. She got fire damage as well. Oh.
Oh.
Our team's eating itself. Oh, but they're dying for bleed as well. Oof. Damn, I didn't think they had any strength behind it. Must be getting soft lads around with these dwarves. What's wrong, Bracco? He's slowing us down. He's off. These humans aren't so feeble as you think. It's been a while since I had to actually try. Well, if we've gotten them beaten in anything, it's team spirit. Still, he's really is strong, so I guess the fact he thinks we are is good. Oh. We need... we need that angel.
Angel. Yep.
I don't know if it applies in Mordor if you're already down. It does still. Okay, so we've got various amounts of turns left before everyone else just collapses on their own accord.
Oh, so it doesn't revive.
It doesn't restore your health. It just means that if it drops to 0, you don't KO.
Oh shoot. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Samson and Raleigh about to go.
Yeah. Oh, they're still fighting? I guess that's a little, but I live for pain like this.
Masochist.
Yeah. Wounds like some of hers would be. Yeah, pretty much. Wounds like some of hers would be pretty bad for us if we didn't get help quickly. She's got to be bluffing. No way she's not suffering from that damage. But to what end? You're a concerned human. You'll get yourself killed if you worry about me at a time like this. You're a real piece of work, you know that? You're not wrong on that one, Samson. Yes, if you see, she's dropped to 0 health, but she hasn't actually, like, fallen.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's just gagging up on her. I guess we can...
Yeah, probably some finishers.
Yeah, let's set some finishers off and try and knock a few of them down before we go down. Samson's one is up, so we'll be able to do a full heal. Ow, damn it, there's no way. How many of my sisters have you slain? None? We fought them before, but eventually they all joined us. We didn't kill any of them. Is he really telling the truth? Not only spared them, but my sisters even saw fit to help them with their cause? If even humans are willing to show that kind of mercy, have I been lied to? They have to be enemies, you know. I've always been willing to resolve this without a fight. If, and I mean if, you can defeat me when I'm fighting at my limit, then maybe I'll think about it. It's a deal. Got that Vegeta pride.
I've never seen Dragon Ball.
I've seen bits. I've seen the abridged. Oh, oh, really? Vegel can't actually use her finisher because it's on cooldown from last time. Still, we'll have her heal herself then. Yeah, Renate.
It didn't appear to heal.
It puts health regen on her, so it might not kick in until next turn. Heal yourself. Yours isn't ready, so we'll put corrupt regen on you. You should have a full party heal, shouldn't you? Or you got one at least. Oh, hello.
I'm enjoying the party.
It's Mew.
Hello.
Welcome, Mew. Welcome.
Absolutely annihilated because forgot to protect the AI, so enough about that. You guys up there?
I did not catch a word you just said.
Yeah, it was
but I'll
very
assume.
garbled.
I was doing a different tournament from the depth tank and died horribly.
Oh, that's not good. But I feel your pain.
Yeah, turns out only protecting the AI using only rubber was not the smartest of decisions.
Oh.
Oh, that's not a good sign for me.
Oh. Trouble in, well, maybe not paradise, but trouble in need by the sound of it.
I was actually going to offer to help with some of your retrofits on your tanks if you wanted them.
Yeah, probably good enough.
No,
Maybe.
I meant Dev.
Oh,
damn.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair. They do have some problems. I'm probably okay. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'll enter them as is, and if they do bad, they do bad.
You got it.
Darn, you really forced me into a corner. And so long since I came, since I've been so close to losing, what should be reading it wrong today? It's a great feeling, a real fight for once. You don't mind losing? You get as strong as I am. It's a rare feeling, a real challenge. I live for battles like this. I don't think I'll ever understand that. Magic like yours, you're living it. I don't care for it, but I know when it's strong. You'll see what I mean someday.
As he goes and punches her.
Yeah, punches her back down to 0 HP again. She's got 7 turns of bleed. Jeez.
Jeez.
Come on, Petrol's nearly down. Seems even she can't pretend anymore. Maylene's wounds are clearly starting to take a toll on her. Give it up already, Maylene. You clearly can't win this. If you don't, you might... Shut up. I did so much just for... What are you talking about? Despite looking terrified at the fighting, Zamia has stepped out of the corner she was hiding in and looks to be steeling herself to say something. Zamia? Don't tell me you're going to fight with her. It was her. She was the one who... Words appear to have failed her and she looks terrified, but she's shakily pointing towards Maylene. Huh? Maylene, what? There's no use pretending otherwise anymore. Why do you think you got promoted? I gained power from your suffering and Raelia's. What do you mean? What did you do? What do you think? Nessa wasn't the one that set you up, I was. I was the one who made the deal. I made sure that in exchange for getting too injured but not for you, Vanessa would get a promotion. What? It was perfect. All these years you thought the demon who loved you had stabbed you in the back for her own gain. She thought the one she loved had abandoned her. Even poor little Zamia, oh, she knew the truth, but she was too scared of me to tell anyone. You did what? That's why she hates me so much? That's why I haven't seen her in years? You really didn't tell me out, Vanessa? Can't believe you. We went through training together. We're supposed to be friends. What happened to standing together against the others that would see us struck down? What happens to the ones that used to stand up for the 4 of us? 3 whole demons worth of hate and regret and loss. Oh, it's been a wonderful source of power. Now a fresh surge of hatred too. Seems her health has started to regenerate.
Oh no.
Yeah. Finally, you all know. I refuse to lose to you. Everyone, help me bring this worthless waste of demon down. With pleasure. She's no Lysandroth, but for this. Yeah, she health regens out.
Oh. How long is his immortality? Jeez. Oh, well, that's the...
It's supposed to be 2 turns, but for some of them it seems to have lasted longer. Oh, I know what it is. It's because rage inflicts burning spirit. Making all their attacks fire element. Oh, uh-oh. Immortality's starting to wear off on everybody.
I was so anti-climatic.
Yeah.
That scared me. I wasn't expecting him to come back in.
Come on, Petrol's so close to being down. Come on. Okay, we got 1.
Ooh.
Rackle's quite close as well. We might still be okay. I'm really past my limit. I could fight like this, or I might actually... I hate to say it, but I've got to surrender. Hold back, I won't fight. Surrender? Surrender? Worthless waste of... Maylene suddenly rushes the barely standing elemental and slashes her back with a large horn. Dark energy sprays out and Petrol crashes to the ground unconscious. Petrol...
Oh no.
How dare you, Maylene? She's on our side. You only care because you think she's cute. If you didn't even have the will to fight, then get out and let me win this battle. Forget it. Call off the fight right now or I'll see that you're demoted for this. All that new power of yours lost forever, Maylene. I'll do it. She's fighting anyway.
Oh no.
Yeah, we need to...
Get someone back up.
Yeah. Oh, I probably should have used Hetty's finisher there, actually. Oh, still doing no damage.
Well, you poisoned them.
Oh. We need to hit Brackor as fast as we can because he's on like one hit point. Come on. Ah, no, Hetty. Scramble. Stun him. Apply CC. We need crowd control. Okay.
Oh, she has confusion too.
Oh. Yeah.
Just spam
We
attack.
can't target anyone else because she's taunted. Oh, and Vagel's still stuck with Burning Spirit and can't do any damage. Oh, it's one off. Okay. Oh, she has still got it on. Has she got anything that can do damage with that? No, so we might actually have her go. Okay, Hetty, however, has level shot, which is not limited by any kind of defense. It'll damage anything. Okay. Oh, she dropped her weapon. We've got a red drop. We've got two weapons. We've got a double red drop. I think one of them is just a random weapon. One of them is actually her specific one there.
Ooh.
Great. Now you've stolen her weapon from her carcasses.
Yeah, she's still standing, but it seems she can't really move.
The moment she's alive.
And stay there. Can't believe her. She really... I knew it was strange I was promoted so quickly. So if you can beat her, you can win this. Go for it, Aurelia. Do this. The gallery's helping. And I think, yeah, as I say, Brackel's on the verge of falling. Oh, he dropped his red weapon as well.
Poked him with the stick.
That was really good. We got two, like...
Dueling Decker. Ooh!
We got two 1 in 20 weapons there. We're really lucky, actually.
Yeah.
Samus is now level 5. Fast Care learned. Catelyn learned Rattler. Vagel's learned Blast Off. Aurelia has learned Skip Step. Hetty has learned Share. She's learned how to share. And Rennie has learned Off. Looks like it's over. I need to tend to that elemental. She might die. Maybe. I'm not sure. I've never tried to heal an elemental, but... Anyway, can you handle the rest? Of course. I'll help, if that's okay. Sure, get this armor out of the way. It's not doing much now anyway. Sansa and Renee begin to tend to the injured Petra. Well, this is a fine mess you've gotten yourself into, eh, Maylene? Why? Why did you do it? I thought for us as friends. Whatever happened, we'd at least have each other. You've been bullying Zamia for years, and you're the real reason Rayleigh's been gone all this time? The reason she hated me? Of course. I hated it. Being second best to you two. It took such a weak path to train your skills, but you're still so much more powerful than me. Your sycophantic attempts to encourage me. Even Zamia was a higher rank than me. I built my own strength, and now... Shut up. You set yourself up for this, demon. What do you know about me, human? You don't... Actually, Maylene, I think she knows a lot more than you might think. I've been just where you are. Putting everything into growing stronger to achieve my goals. Forsaking everyone around me as weak and expendable. And I'll tell you this. It doesn't work. Seeing exactly why right now. When it comes to it, no one has come to help you. You're not only down, but completely alone. Didn't matter how strong you were, what you did, it wasn't enough in the end. Now you've only yourself to blame. Who cares? I'm dead anyway, it won't matter soon. Just hurry up and put me out of my misery. Well, I don't know about that. I think I know exactly what should be done to you, Maylene. Vanessa plants a firm kiss on Maylene's mouth. There's a moment of shock in Maylene's eyes before she starts to slump, energy visibly draining from her into Vanessa. Ugh, no matter how many times, it never gets any less empty feeling. You drained her power? I didn't know that even worked on other demons. There's some perks to rank, you know. She's fine, not gonna die or anything, but she won't be bothering us anytime soon. In fact, I think to make sure, someone deserves to go back to the academy. Maybe on a different path, though. Oh, are you thinking of... Well, if she really thinks Zamia is so weak, maybe she should experience what she went through herself. You... No, come on, it took so long to get this far. You can't take everything I've done away like this. Oh, so sorry, my dear, but I absolutely can. And I'm more... Now I'm more certain than ever it's the right move. You might even be worth something by the end. Toodles. She went to Detroit. Holy... Did you kill it?
Wait, Wait, did you just confirm that Detroit is canonically hell in this universe?
Oh no.
No, not quite. No, no need. Not at all. No, yeah, isn't that like... I think he says like... I think it's like from like a kung fu movie. It's like chops the guy's head off. It's like taken to be tortured, and like, and you take him to Detroit. And then the guy starts freaking out even worse.
Detroit. Yeah.
Never explained. Oh, no need. No, none at all. No, I simply sent her back to the Underworld Academy where the Fours once studied. And demoted her back down to Valsen rank. Novice for you humans. She's going to be getting a bit of a second education. She'll be on the path of deprivation like Zamia. Well, I think I have a book on the past somewhere, so you can read it later if you want, but simply put, let's just say it's a lot to go through compared to what she thinks it is.
I mean, she's blind, so I mean, well, it looks like it.
Zamia's the blind one. She's the one that's on that path.
Well, yeah.
I'm glad it's finally over. Right, Zamia. Sorry of everything that's been going on. How about you? It's been so long. Everyone, this is Zamia. Like with Vanessa, we called her for a while before I left for the surface. Oh, look at you. Your horns are growing in finally. And you still got your blindfold on. You're still training. That's some dedication. Thank you. Zamia beams widely at the compliment, swaying happily. It's only the first of the two pairs, but the instructor says I should see the second come through soon too. Really? Wow, it's incredible. Almost no one gets as far as the second set, right? Must be the first in years. Good luck, Zamia. You deserve it after everything you've gone through. And, well, I suppose you already know, but everyone, this is Vanessa. We're also a couple back in the underworld. Indeed. Thank you, darling. It's nice to meet the five of you. I'm sure I'll get the rest of your names properly later. But for now, I guess I need to work out what to do with you two. This looks over to Petrol and Brackle. Man, that was great. You humans really are something, you know that? You're still awake with wounds like that? Can't keep me down. That was crazy. Say, why would I find more like you? Like all of you? I've got to go find some more stronger humans if this is the sort of thing you get to do. Well, I guess if you're not going to hurt anyone, you can go looking for an adventurers guild. I'm pretty sure there's one on the island somewhere to the north, right? Even I've heard of Sel Mounta's adventuring guild. For real? You're alright, kid. Even after I caused you all that much trouble. But for the moment, I gotta sleep off these wounds. Ugh. Falls back to the ground, snoring loudly. He's not kidding. He probably will sleep that off. Dumb as a boulder, but I'll admit he's tough as one too. Well, I'm not 100% sure because he doesn't seem to be built the same way as a human, but I think I've stabilized her. Yeah, it's fine. As elementals, as long as we can keep our element contained, we're pretty tough. I think when you're done, she told me together. I'm glad you're okay. I think we should finish this conversation outside. It's been quite the day. So, this might be a bit of a... What's that again, sorry?
I was going to say that's the little rematch bubble.
Yeah, you can rematch them like the other ones. Might be a bit of an interesting question, but what was going on here? Why did you all take over the city? Oh, right, that. Our king ordered us to break the siege. I volunteered for the job, given I thought we could do it with the least losses on either side. Petrol volunteered to help, and Brackle showed up on his own later. The invasion in general? I don't know, honestly. Really, it's true. I really don't know why the demons are invading. King's been so strange lately, he just called the invasion out of nowhere. Oh, I nearly forgot. It's all of you, and I don't actually care about keeping the town. Snap. Okay, that's them released. Charm spells we use should all wear off in the next few minutes. Very kind of you, but why? Why help us like this? Oh, I don't care about the invasion. Oh, my darling Rayleigh is finally back. You came here to stop it, so I'm fine with helping out. Nice to see you too. I didn't think we'd ever be doing this again, but she steps forwards and hugs Vanessa, adding in a kiss for good measure. Nah, for all I can match you at when it comes to romantic stuff like that, you never fail to make my heart flutter. Been much too long since I've been able to do that. Oh boy, even more competition, eh, Catelyn? Alright, how am I supposed to compare with someone with a body like hers? Of course. So this is Catelyn, my girlfriend. She gets a bit of the same treatment. Just like that, my heart. She's cute. I can see why you go for someone like her. Also, this is why your soul looks so weird. You haven't been draining the life out from this group at all. Genuinely just people you're close to, aren't they? Got it in one. Before I forget. Samson finds himself on the receiving end of the same treatment. My boyfriend Samson. That's me. And alright, I guess it's not so bad if this is what having an extra competition around is like. He seems to have been watching this intently, but turns away quickly when Samson notices.
Creep.
Well, get back on track, I suppose. The dwarves have their city back. I imagine they're kicking out the rest of the demons as we speak. I think we're done here, correct? Almost. I want in with your group. You said you met some of my sisters, right? Well, I haven't. Not for a long while. If there's a chance that sticking with you means I might get to see them again, I'm coming with you. There's no trouble and I have no issue with this. The elementals we've travelled before have been a great asset. And for you two, what are your intentions? I think I'll go back home for a while. Nice to see you again, Aurelia. I missed you. Maybe you could come back and visit someday? I'd love to, dear. See you soon, I hope. As myself, I would like to help too, if you'll have me. Do you want a course? Are you sure? You should probably explain why we're actually doing this before you make a decision like this. It explains what their goal is and gives a rough summary of what the party's been through so far. What for certain? Seltor's own king, Sounds fascinating. Yes, I'd still like to join you all. And no slouch when it comes to combat, even if I didn't join in that last fight. Well, for me, I'm okay with this. You show I'm willing to cooperate and work with us, and given what you manage here, your ability's not in doubt. But if any of the rest of the party are not? Yeah, if Aurelia trusts her, I do. She's not steered us wrong yet. Same for me, I suppose. You'd better keep up the good stuff, Aurelia, if you're going to expand a little group to her as well. That won't be a problem, darling. Okay. She's a little scary when she's mad, but she seems nice. So little thought, honestly. I guess that's just like you, Renee. Alright, fine. There's no trouble, you'll have no trouble with me. We really do have a lot of women on this team now, huh? Indeed. I suppose I'll need to find another man to balance things out if we get a chance to recruit others, eh? Well, welcome to our little quest, Vanessa.
Oh wait, she just joins the
She
party?
actually joins the party outright. We've got a 7th member now.
Oh, I didn't think that would happen.
Yep.
Right, I think now it's time to kill the rat.
Yes.
Yes, we could actually. I think we probably could at this point. We learned F Summon Dark Elemental, and we got a book on the Demon Academy. We can't actually read through that, but we'll do that later. Additionally, Vanessa was carrying the legendary weapon that was dug up during the town's invasion. Well, it's not quite working right. It's in your inventory if you need it. We got
Is the legendary weapon a gun?
Yes, we got our first
Yes.
legendary weapon for this game. Excellent. Well, shall we get to it? We shall. I think it's safe to say that the dwarves will be back in charge of the city very shortly. Thus, we may move on to our next goal. Have to clear. Yes, there's actually 2 legendary guns in this game, but one of them is a drop much later on from one of the last bosses. Yes, we indeed got the Academy Guidebook, and we got... Who could wield it? You could. There it is. How can's autocannon?
I don't know why I was just expecting to see like an M2 Browning PNG right there.
No, it's like
30
a
cal, John Moses Browning's 50 cal. What
It's
is
like
that based on?
It's like a full-on portable autocannon. It's kind of loosely a combination of like an anti-material rifle and a machine gun.
Yeah, I can see that. It has the little tripod, has the grip, the
Yeah.
basic stock. Kind of reminds me of like a PKM almost. Just like a different barrel.
We'll give it a try. It actually does have higher attack, even if it's misfiring at the moment.
Ah.
So, like with some of the weapons in the first game, you get it broken and you can fix it up later.
I think I just got to the point where I can fix the hatchet, or I already did. I don't remember. No, I need to fix it still, but I have all the pieces.
And then we'll go find a certain rat. To try and beat up, because I had forgotten about that. That was a good reminder, actually. Yes, I think we're
Right, quick question, but are the demons invading because Joe Biden was killed mercifully?
Oh, God. The demons and Joe Biden are not actually affiliated. He was just a town guard in this continuity. Oh,
But
wait.
like, was he so powerful he was
In the
keeping the
next
demons
game,
at bay, and then when
however,
he learned of
yeah.
his death, he just immediately, like, it's our time.
Call the invasion. Wait, technically the invasion had already started, so I guess he had seen the future and knew he was going to die. We're not going to save him, but we are going to avenge him.
We must avenge Joe Biden, who we killed. and
Now.
stole his ship.
Normally we'd go through this area properly, but given we had to reload this and all the enemy spawns are back in here, we're going to just cheat a little bit. Because we did go through this area. Everyone who saw those earlier episodes or goes back and watches them knows
You never
we did
looted
go
that
through it.
chest again, though.
Which one?
That chest to your right.
That one? You know, hang on.
Just a gun.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did
that
find
was
that
the,
before. We did have that. Oh, whoops.
That was the Knights 11 thing that I was joking about.
Yes, we've seen this
Just,
dialogue. Rat house is somewhere over here.
I thought that was the rat house.
No, that had a red wisp in it. There we go. Looking for the purple
Okay.
wisp.
Oh yeah, that was where we healed for a one-time thing.
That's a blue one down to the bottom left. Yeah, it
Hmm.
the bosses. We'll do a save just in case I'm wrong and we're not actually equipped for this, but I think at this point we can at least make a good attempt at it. Hey, where did you? Oh yeah, we've seen this dialogue. The rat.
Mm-hmm.
Fight the rat.
Yes.
There he is. We are slightly faster than him now.
We're back, and this time with more weapons.
Yes, who's back? Yeah, we have more guns this time.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go.
Look who's back. Was it Shady's back? Hello, friend. Oh yeah, Share.
Strike.
So going over our new abilities. Share gives some of her stats to someone else, basically.
Hmm.
Uh,
But how is not so clear.
Yeah.
Movie science.
I think level shot doesn't miss, so we'll throw that in him because if I remember correctly, it's quite evasive. Do we have?
Okay.
Well, it looks like nothing.
Oh, yeah, blast off attacks and inflicts frenzy even.
Inflicts friendly. Oh, dang it.
So we're actually finding one rat. Yes, that strange figure hasn't lied about the strength of the creatures we fought before. Got a bad feeling about this rat. Okay, he's not going straight for Nova.
Oh yes, I have now learned the strength firsthand.
We didn't equip Vanessa. Shoot, I forgot about that.
In the second lost
Did you
episode.
leave her behind?
There she's there.
Wait,
You see she's at the back right of the party now, but we forgot to give her
Can't
any
you
gear.
equip her? Can't you equip her mid-fight?
Not in this one, you can't.
Right, it should be fine.
Oh,
I
gosh,
forgot to give you a weapon.
I think we could do though.
Yeah.
Punch him with your bare hands,
Right.
it's fine.
We'll drop that on him because there's only one target, so she's hitting a bunch of times. Oh, he's got reflect. Oh no. Now, about half of those came back at her. So Vanessa she's kind of mixed. She can do a bit of mage duty, a bit of demon duty, and she has some healing. And she has actual healing magic. So she can actually heal instantly, unlike Samson, who has to warm up.
Ooh, fire wave. Oh, or that. That should work too.
We'll do Fire Wave next time. Yeah, Fire Wave is not huge damage, but it hits every enemy and it inflicts burning quite easily. Oh yeah, Rattler, that's Catelyn's new one. Supposed to draw loads of attacks. We'll give it a try. Although he is magic, so he might not use any. We're on to your new ones, right? Skip Step. It doesn't do anything on its own, but it means she can very, very quickly follow up because it grants a quadruple agility buff for a couple turns.
Oh, heck yeah.
What in the world? We know for one thing, it's not a normal rat. He's so small, but he's so strong. Yeah, he's a bit like you in that way, just even more strong.
That's what she said!
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, we actually high level enough to fight. Here's the DPS check.
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't think you DPS checked that correctly.
Yeah. Put your guard up, Catelyn. You might need it. Uh-oh.
That was sick.
Yeah. Uh-oh. We might not be quite up to the rat just yet. That was better, but...
Every time we have locked into a rat.
Yeah. He set up his attack buff, and he dropped a nuke on you, and then a rainbow laser. And we lost Krauser as well, of course we lost him when we were firing the rainbow laser. So we have two choices now. We have Banshee Bay, which we know has undead in it, and we have Lost Times Tower, which we know has supposedly strange monsters in it. What do we think? We haven't been to either yet.
You should do the one with the zombies because you're equipped with a bunch of guns, and those tend to do better against zombies.
Heck yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, do we have any accessories? Oh yeah, no, we didn't have many yet, did we? We should also probably equip her up. Should we use Maylene's stolen weapon?
Yeah, sure, just give her a stolen weapon and don't ask questions.
Hits a bunch of times, might poison.
It's also a demon with a whip, so I feel like it's just, you know.
I think she might.
Oh,
We
sorry,
might need to go and
fuck
buy
you,
her some armor, but we do also have some accessories. We've got a charm that regens health. I'm having a bad flashback here. We're going to try it, but I'm going to save because it is entirely possible that I'm pretty sure I fixed the game-breaking bug on that, but there was a game-breaking bug with that amulet.
Uh-oh.
I just wanted to say that it has been fun, but I have to go now, unfortunately.
No
Hi,
problem, man.
man.
Alright,
Oh,
you have a
Bye, man.
good time.
I think it used to be the way it used to do the health regen would crash the game. I'm pretty sure I fixed it, but we'll find out next time we get into a fight. But yeah, there was a...
Let's just slap her, and if she gets heal, and then it just crashes, we know.
no, it just crashed the moment a fight starts.
Ah.
What do we think for equipment, by the way? Because I believe Vanessa can use magic and melee gear, so what do we think for armor?
Which one do we have more of, magic or melee?
I think we've got more melee. Yeah, we definitely got more melee at the moment.
Let's go for magic then.
Sure. Yeah, she's a little like Hetty in that you can kind of set her up for either. But she has more of a healing role than a stat affecting role. So we've got a weapons, so we kind of got a choice between the three.
Well, we have a whip, but yeah.
I guess we've got some ground mage robes, so we could do golem set maybe?
Maybe.
What do we think? Because we've got the option of basically magic, physical, or offense, and we've got Renee set up with offense.
Maybe we didn't do golem last time. We went destroyer and ground, right?
Yeah. I guess we'll try golem then.
Besides, the golem shield does sound really cool.
Yeah, it just walks around and like walks in front of attacks. Might also, I think we'll buy her because we've got zombies coming up. If you remember correctly in the first game, actually, did you ever use flare against the zombies in the first area?
I don't think so, but I know they're weak to holy damage.
Yes, so we'll buy that for our 3 spellcasters just in case. They might be weak to other stuff too, but it won't hurt to make sure everyone's got a holy attack. Yeah, she's all tanked up. But yes, and you said about this before, you said about the missing party slot, it is now full.
Ah, okay. So we don't get any more members?
It's just the slot for this game. I think I was saying about like the plans for the next game, right? Because we're going to the Undead Island. We're going to Sel Quinta for the next one. That will be, apart from one member, that will be a fully new party for that one.
Oh, apart from one.
Yes. I won't say more on that. But yes, one member will be returning from the first games. The rest will be completely new.
Is it going to be the Joe Biden killer?
Once you stop recording, I'm going to share my fan theory about it. Because I have idea.
You have an idea about the Joe Biden murderer?
I think I'll probably run until sort of for another like half hour or so, and then we'll call it, I think.
Alright, let's see. How long has it been so far?
Quite a while. Even considering the food break. This one's been going on for an hour at this point. Well, this looks like a bay. Don't know what the rest of it was she said there, because I accidentally skipped it. At this point, I've just accepted we're never going to escape the weather, no matter what island we're on. Something wrong, really? You're not scared of undead or anything, are you? Oh, I think this was something that got brought up. The only slight problem with Vanessa was, because I didn't have time, she doesn't really have any dialogue for the other 2 areas. Because I didn't have time to give her a load of optional stuff and like do like chain dialogue for if she's in the party or not. It's kind of one of these, maybe I'll try and add some of that someday. Do like an off-time patch and just add a bit of that.
That'd be interesting.
Something wrong, Radio? Not scared of undead or anything, are you? Oh, no. Well, that's fine with the ones back at the cell anyway. It's just, something seems a bit off with you, Catalin. What? I didn't think I was doing anything different. I think one of you guys spotted this last time, right? I think one of you brought it up. Did you?
Wait a minute.
There's something was up.
Well, for one, I was going to say something else, and I realized her eyes are 2 different colors.
Your eyes are 2 different colors. That's probably significant, because...
Something feels weird, and I can't put my finger on it. You're not wearing a new perfume or anything, are you? No, same as ever. Well, whatever it is, I'm sure I'll work it out, and I'm going to do my best to enjoy your company regardless. But I don't suppose you'll have much time, given we have to deal with the undead. You actually were right. It's not much of a spoiler, because you have actually got it right. I actually very subtly change it as the game goes on, at least early on. Like, out in the first, I think it's the very first area, she still has the blue eyes from the original game. It gets very slightly lighter for the first, like, 2 main areas. And then when you get to the second third of the game, it gets even brighter still. So one of these, I wondered if people would spot it beforehand. You actually did pick up on it a little ways back. Just them earlier.
You know what's interesting? That just reminded me of an idea for the book I was writing. Well, I guess I am, but I haven't touched it in a bit. It was just like where someone goes into a coma, but like subtle like things about characters slowly change because the main character doesn't know they're in a coma, but because just with my own like how it happens when I try to picture things, there's always like a slight difference. So it's like an eye color might change slightly, or hair, or like a different clothes.
You
or
think
something.
You remember how it was, but it's like not quite right, kind of thing.
You're just gaslighting the entire people reading it.
What's the term? Unreliable narrator, I think is the term for that.
Yeah.
It's not just them either. Gotta head down to that gatehouse at the base of the bay, and I can already see monsters on the cliffs, which likely means monsters in the caves too. You ready, everyone? Yeah, it's kind of a two-part area. We've got to do the area on the cliffs, and then we've got the inside as well. There's the gatehouse.
Oh, there's already lots of loot.
Yeah, gotta get to it, but there is loot.
Can you walk on the tower? Oh, no.
No, we're behind it.
Oh, you can walk behind these buildings!
Yes. Yeah, not all of them, but like, you can set a flag for going behind things, like with the trees there.
Wow.
Is there anything around here? I genuinely can't remember. No, okay. Oh, there is
There's
down
a
there.
stump.
But, yeah, it's just a tree stump. It's a single lonely stump. I guess save as well, because I can't remember when we last did that. Alright, careful everyone. These stairs are pretty slippery. Gah. Nigel lunges forwards as Samson slips on the wet stairs and manages to stop his fall. Thanks, Vagel. Damn, these stairs are a death trap. Even though I'd seen it, I still nearly fell. Were these carved just to be dangerous? Certainly be a good way to catch the unwary with minimal effort. Given the losses it caused the undead as well, it's probably not intentional. I think it's just very worn out. Either way, I'm glad you were here. You built up quite the muscle since you've been a barbarian. I don't think Gold you could have caught me. Excellent. That means my strength is growing once more, even if not in the way I'd intended. I never gave much thought to my physical strength, it's true, but I must admit, it's starting to feel quite enjoyable.
She's kind of gym rat.
Yeah. Oh, Catelyn, it's not new clothing you're wearing, is it? That thing is still bothering me. It's not an accessory I missed, is it? Yeah, it'd be nice. I've been wearing this far too often recently, but no, I haven't bought any new clothing for some time. Not since we last bought new equipment. Darn it. Oh, watch that step. What is it I'm missing?
It looks very strange with one eye being a different color for some reason.
Oh,
but then,
cannot
but
unsee
in
it.
here it's the same color.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an engine limitation thing. I could technically swap it out, but it wasn't worth the effort.
There.
Plus, it make bug fixing like harder.
Then Vanessa's little tail wiggles.
Oh yeah, she's got a little demon tail. Yeah. I think I genuinely had to go through the old game and check if she had one already, because I couldn't remember. When Vanessa brought it up, I was like, wait, hang on. Having a moment. Like, was this thing?
Okay.
He's rotting on us.
What's the movie? Gosh. Those zombies remind me of a guy who was like pretending to be a zombie in a zombie movie in his mansion, was scared someone accidentally got shot. I forgot what movie that's from.
I'm not sure. Oh, they're dropping plague files again, I think.
I think it was Zombieland, but I could be wrong.
I think it was Firewave we said about, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't do much damage, but 2/3 chance to just set things on fire. Which it did.
There we go.
Cooking. Yeah, diseased fluid.
Yummy.
Zombies have already made it this far. No matter, they're no match for us. Not directly, but those birds are definitely using them to cover their own attacks. If we're driven to the edge of these cliffs. They're smart.
I mean, hey, crows do use wolves to help catch food and stuff, so...
I've not heard of that. I could totally buy it, but I've not heard of that. Do they, like, lead the
Really?
wolves to food kind of thing, and then... Well, we don't have any over here. All the
Well,
wolves...
it's either crows or ravens.
I say, wolves in
I know there's
Britain
something
got
where it's
hunted
like
to
a
extinction.
birds and some fish
wild
work
ones.
together to kill flying fish because it just...
Yeah, no, wolves in
It's like
Britain
the
got...
birds stay above, and if the flying fish jump up, they grab them. But if the flying fish go into the water, the fish get them.
Yeah, no, wolves in Britain got hunted to extinction because they were too dangerous to livestock and stuff, so we don't really have them wild over here.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Hey, look up there. Wind-torn cape was found. Some ragged old cloak. Extremely cool ragged old cloak, Vagel. Hampton tests the cloak out, standing dramatically as the wind flaps the cloak behind him. Whoa. Why are you impressed by that? It looks so cool. See, she gets it. Gotta try on the cloak, ready? I'm not worthy. Hampton throws the cloak over her shoulders anyway. Wow, that's so cool. She does a little spin on the spot, the cape swishing around as she does. Can I keep it? The cape may be worn by any who understand it. I dub thee worthy. You two need to change.
Do we get to equip it?
We do. We'll swap voltage out for it. A dramatic looking cape worn down by the time it's spent stuck in a tree. Feels lucky somehow, and extremely cool. It's
Holy
lucky.
cow!
Yeah, big luck
I want
boost.
a lot.
She's gone from practically none to pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Let's see. There's some holes in the ground. I reckon that might be where some of the undead have crawled up from.
Ah,
Nothing over that way, though.
there's a cave.
I say that as if I didn't write the game.
Mm-hmm. I've noticed you doing that a couple times, like, oh, I wonder what this could be.
Yeah, I like it. Poking a little bit of fun. I might as well, right? It's like anyone watching this game that's going to be like the most insight probably is coming from this Let's Play. Like, unless someone comes up with something really cool that I hadn't thought of, which I will steal. And I'm putting that on record now. I will do it. I'll put you in the credits if it's really cool, but I will steal your idea. Oh, there's fish in here.
We'll steal all your ideas.
In there? Oh, well, there are. Kind of weird looking, and they're missing eyes. Ah, blind cavefish. Is there any theory among scholars that creatures over time will adapt to their surroundings? And take these fish. A few fish from the outside end up in these caves and start living here. Eyes provide no advantage as it's too dark. So those with worse eyesight are at no disadvantage. In time, due to not using them, their eyes become worse and worse until eventually those that shed them entirely and thus don't need to waste energy on them take over entirely. How long will that take, though? I mean, surely it'd have to be a very long time, yes. It's also entirely possible that Overrada, goddess of life, simply made them like this to live in caves too. Frankly, both could be as likely. We'll set up the system to adapt. We live in a world where an awful lot is possible, after all. Randy hasn't been listening to this at all, and is instead feeding the fish with some breadcrumbs from our rations.
Yeah, no need to get philosophical or religious. It's just feed the fish, because it's fun.
Secret boss.
That looks familiar. What do we think?
Is it the rat 2.0?
It's not the rat, but that's why I said the ground inside this cave is shaking slightly. Sound of something huge can be heard below, likely very dangerous. Enter anyway?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I thought it seemed weird. It's you again. Well, I suppose you have another battle for us. Indeed. This time you'll be finding a force of sheer physical might. It's not a complex trial, but it will be a difficult one. Why not? It's a big fella. It's a very big fella. What's our strategy, guys?
It is a large fella. I was wondering what else it would be.
Well, it's probably slow because of how big it is. So
metal giant.
Hmm.
Oh, it's
No, I
metal.
just realized something.
In Molten?
Yes.
In both games, the first one you face is always something kind of silly.
Oh, yes.
From this dude.
Yeah, what was the first one in the other game? Was it the... It's not the mushrooms,
It's a bucket excavator.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's that one as well, yeah.
I recorded it, but it didn't record volume, so now it's a lost episode.
Yeah, no,
But
there's
luckily,
always
all I did was fight it.
something a bit unique. I'll try this, sir. Giant. What's that? A metal giant? Oh, is it just a myth? Ground shaking just with his movements. It's dripping with molten iron. You know, I've got to be careful about something like that thing.
The way it just jumps.
Yeah. Oh, it's the headbutt. Yeah, the headbutt doesn't do damage, but it always stuns. Double shot. I actually can't remember if he's as hard as the rat or not. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he's tanky. We'll try ice, I guess.
At least that's consistently doing 100 damage.
Ooh. Cool beam when yeah, it does 10 times your 20 times your level, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think Heady's level 5 at this point, so try a rock. Okay, he is weak to earth actually.
That was decent, alright.
Let's try blast off again. That didn't work last time. We'll give it another shot.
Oh yes, the giant molten metal is weak to a bunch of small rocks.
The idea is like the fire can't do that much against like rocks. Like he's
See,
burning metal.
The rocks contaminate the metal, making it weaker.
Yeah, I mean
Big brain.
And rock does normally have a higher melting point than metal, so it's about what steel is about what 1500 degrees, and rock is about 3000, I think. Let's kill that stunt. Give her a massage. Oh yeah, you said about the massage earlier.
Yay.
I love that animation. It's one of my favourite animations. That one. Oh. God, he hit it twice.
Really stunned.
Yeah.
He's making a point.
Concussion. It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. We're doing okay, but Spikes? Oh, this week to piercing, this might do... Oh, that did okay, actually. Can you actually run on this? Oh, no, just have to fight. I'll try and charm him. I can't remember if he's weak for this. It's a case of it has been a little while now. I'm like 3 levels in out of 5 for my next game, and I've sort of lost track a bit with this one. It's been a little while since I played it. We'll try and life drain him. Sucker. Oh yeah, Vanessa has techniques as well as magic. She's got both like the others. Nope. Oh.
Oh.
She got the bomb.
Sorry if I'm not talking much. I am like up to my elbow in a Ruffles bag, and I'm going to finish this bag in this setting.
Decided I'm gonna finish it.
I'm going to work out tomorrow, so you know, like it's just gonna go away. That's how it works.
There's always a but.
But
Samson's stunning me and I didn't do anything to him. Can't run. That's kind of interesting. He headbutted Samson, but he didn't do anything. I don't remember stun proofing him, but maybe it's his armor. Or maybe it doesn't always go off. Oh boy, what do we do here? Have we even got any... We haven't got any Exo 4. Oh, we've got one. We'll save it.
is this guy weak to ice?
We did try ice on him. I don't think he is. Piercing and earth so far. Oh, hello. That's Hamag. It's the one whose name I kind of pronounce.
It was just like a molten metal, you know, like if you pull the metal down, then it... I don't know. That was just my thinking.
We'll try it. Oh, wait, no, Renee's the one with magic. He's down. Yeah, I guess Samson's stun immune. I guess something we did to him made him stun immune. Not that the enemies are really determined to headbutt him out of headbutt him.
He'll do it.
Alright, I finished the Ruffles. I'm gonna go get a water. Be right back.
Poison him. That might be the way forward. I guess we'll try paralyzing as well, maybe? No. Okay.
No, it does not look like you've done a lot of damage.
No, he's tough. They did say physical might. The poison, however, is draining his health quite quickly. That took a big chunk out of him. I think that, in fact, I think that one turd of poison did more damage than the others did. Or than we've done so far.
Just more poison?
Yes. Oh, we've never done that one. Samson's got his poison needle, so I'll try that. And I think Vagel's got he's got a venom canister, I think, equipped. So her attacks are doing poison by default. So if we... Are you late for the stream? You missed the From the Depths part. You're still in for the Sel Mounta part. We'll fight one of the optional bosses. I think we've also got counterattacks set up on Catelyn, so if we try and taunt him, maybe he'll smack his own health away. Yeah, no, you're still welcome to join us, Mohammed. I think Cringe has just left temporarily, but everyone else is still here. Samson, do you have a revive? He does. We need to build up TP. Okay. Any suggestions? Physical attacks just bouncing off. He has actually dropped below quarter health, though, so I think that is the poison mostly.
My suggestion? Popsicles.
But, yeah. Mental attacks,
Just
maybe?
got some.
Or we could try reducing its defenses. But it's so tough even then. What's that splash? Thanks. Yeah, the molten metal isn't helping either. Yeah, poison seems to be working on him, so we'll try that.
Ahmed Gaming Speed is in the chat.
Yes, that's all. Yeah, I said am I late? I was like, no, you missed the From the Depths bit, but we're still doing...
He had very good things to say about your tanks. Very nice.
Yes. Oh wait, yeah, the whip's got poison on it as well. That's probably a good bet. Oh, but it's made him mad. Yeah, I forgot it can inflict fury as well. Whoops. We've made him mad up. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's really bad.
Alright, well, he's mad.
Yeah, whoops.
That made a big mistake.
He's also ignoring the taunt. Oh!
Wait,
Fury overrides the taunt. Oh, I didn't know that.
wait, did we just do 1,500 damage with that that legendary machine gun?
I didn't see how much it did. It probably does do quite a bit, but I don't think it was that high.
I just saw minus 1,500.
Oh, he is poisoned, so it might be the... yeah, it's the poison tick.
Oh, yeah.
Blocking this thing out of every blow. Just how strong is this thing? I keep forgetting Samson's supposed to be trying to get the others up as well. He's really scary. But even if he's this strong, he seems kind of slow. Take as much advantage as we can get, so keep moving and hopefully he won't have to block anything.
Yeah, he's a bit special.
Oh, he's coming in with the flaming karate chop. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, the suplex! Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. He's got a steel chair. Okay, I was thinking he didn't have much variation with his moves. I'm pretty sure he unlocks more of them as he gets weaker. I think that's how he's set up.
That explains.
We'll try and charm him, I guess. Samson, you need to get the others back up. Oh, Catelyn's up. We can use her finisher. If she can get a turn in before he does. But he is charmed, so he'll probably smack himself with the next hit. Yeah, the poison's wearing him down. It's working. It's hard to tell, but I think he's leaking more molten metal than before, and if that's his equivalent of blood, even if we win, Slayer creatures are rare, it feels. Maybe we can get him to surrender? Worth a shot. If this thing tries to fight to the death, it could be a disaster. Yeah, he was charmed. He smacked himself. Oh, they did slap himself out of it.
Ooh.
We'll try and get Raelia's finisher up. But hopefully Catelyn can get hers up and we can get the immortality. Uh-oh. Okay, it's fire. She might be okay. Oh, no, it's part physical.
Uh-oh.
Catelyn,
Okay.
hurry up. Hurry up. She was tough enough to withstand an attack, right? If we heal her.
Wait, what does a disease fluid do?
Oh, it does inflict disease. It makes him take more damage. We'll give it a try.
Oh.
If he's actually vulnerable to it, we'll give it a try. Hey, it did work.
Yeah.
Alright, Catelyn, go. Angel, we need your help.
Yes, you literally clutched for us last time. We need
Yeah.
you back.
There goes the karate chop. Oh, yeah, it's the only thing with disease, it spreads. If you get hit by something with disease, it has a pretty high chance to jump to whatever you hit as well. Oh my god, he's getting fast
She's
as well.
to die.
Well, she's immortal at the moment.
We got a mortal for Eternal too, so she's actually immune to damage for a turn. I think we've actually got him. I think because that clutch poison, we've actually... Yeah. Oh, I didn't drop his special.
Aww.
Oh, wait, no, hang on. No, I remember how the special works for this guy. Giant crashes to the ground, seemingly exhausted. Sees he's not all that badly hurt, but the party have out-endured him and he's holding up a hand as if to surrender. Hey, spooky guy? We've won, right? We don't have to keep fighting anymore, right? Theo looks at the giant for a few moments. Yes, it seems so. It's a strange way to finish this trial, but you defeated him, so it counts. God, he predicted the actual win. That's good. You're gonna be okay, big guy. The giant nods slowly. He draws out from his clothing what for him is a very small hammer. But to Rene, who takes it from him, is taller than she is. Despite this, she's able to lift it. Is this for me? Wow, thanks. I'm sorry I don't have anything for you, though. But Rene, how are you lifting that? It's huge. Eh? It's not that heavy, really. But she puts it down, it lands on a crash, and the ground cracks underneath it. Ah. I'm not so sure about that. I suppose it's enchanted. Thank you, by the way. This fight is our fault, so I'm not sure we really deserve... Oh, he's not even listening. And he's falling asleep. We've got legendary hammer, molten slab hammer.
Whoa.
We did beat a super boss after all. If anything, this proves that you're learning from my trials. Strength to overpower a foe isn't necessarily what's needed to defeat them. If what you can achieve can be considered a victory, then you have indeed succeeded. And of course, there are more trials remaining should you wish to fight them. 3 more beyond this point. 4 if you include the rat.
Yeah,
So
I have a theory about this guy. So at the end of the game, he's gonna lift up his mask, and this is gonna be Doug.
It's just me. Okay. Now we do have a new bit of kit.
Ooh.
You might notice the stats.
Ooh.
Bit of attack.
This is a full-on legendary weapon. This is endgame tier gear.
Holy moly.
Yes, it is. Beef hammer. I think a few of our party members can wield it.
How much damage does Bracker's hammer do, just as a
Oh, we've got
comparison?
that too. 314. It's pretty high as well, actually.
Oh my goodness.
It is strong, and we probably should equip it to someone. I tell you what, should we give Samson this? And then give, maybe instead of a mallet... Oh god, she's got like the tier 1 area mallet. Yeah, we should probably improve that.
And wait, change the hook dagger for that dueling one, yeah.
Yeah. I guess...
We have not upgraded weapons in forever.
I
Yeah.
think we skipped over this tier's weapon upgrade, so we could always buy some. I think we've got some money. Yeah.
Ah.
Let's go... what is it? Blacksmith. So, I think Samson and Vagel were going to do
I always
improve,
forget
but-
about... I forgot about Red Rock, where you can literally just put an order in on the go.
Yep. Yeah, we could buy stuff from anywhere. So what do we think? We probably want a new weapon for Catelyn and Hetty, I think. So what do we think of them?
Big sticker.
So what's this semi-auto sniper rifle we're looking at here?
What gun-wise? You got 3... Oh yeah, semi-auto rifle. And the biggest hitting one, gun-wise at the moment, is the portable cannon. Which is very high attack.
So like a rocket launcher.
No, like an actual cannon. Like cannonball.
Think of the broadsider from Fallout 4.
I sort of... this was slightly inspired by Eva from the Atelier games, who just straight up carries a cannon around, bludgeons people with it, and occasionally just hip-fires it.
Ah.
And is somehow just fine. It's just like, how are you doing that? I think even the smith that makes it for her is like, you're not supposed to hit people with that. Like, what are you doing?
It's supposed to be a ship cannon. What are you doing? Why are you using it for combat?
I guess we could improve Catelyn's spear for a higher tier spear. I think she's got one for the last area, so we'll go for the Thunder Lance.
Oh, I remember about that.
I guess Raylia could have... What do we think? Should we give her a gun, or should we give her something else?
Well, we have a handgun in our inventory, so I would just say something.
I think it's worse, but we can have a... Oh, no, wait, she's got legendary. She's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if it's damaged, I think that's still better than what she's got, so... I think everyone's up to here. No, the 2 casters, I think, are behind. Let's get them a new staff. So what do we think? Crystal staff, gun on a stick, or other crystal staff?
Gun on a stick to...
As a true American, gun on a stick.
We'll buy that for Hetty, because she does a bit of physical as well, so we'll buy that for her. And
She only to great advantage in her assassination attempts.
okay. That's Reddy who did the assassination.
Is that? Oh gosh! So what happened to JFK? They just had a gun on a stick.
They just stuck it out of the. See, that's how he got the curve. His gun. He curved his gun on the stick.
Oh dear. Ooh, we don't have access to better health potions from there. We've got to buy from the first happiness. We're going to restock our health potions a bit. It don't really cost very much, so... Match up. Let's put our Pony Members' legs back on. We should be hitting quite hard now, actually. We've got some pretty good gear now. I reckon
Yeah, how are they not, like, paraplegics at this point?
Anime logic.
We're past movie science. It's just anime logic now.
Is that better or worse?
Depends how you look at it.
We found a flurry charm, so that allows the user 4 extra attacks, but cuts your attack by 80%. You land loads of hits, but almost no damage.
Ooh.
I'll leave it up to you guys to think if we have a use for that. We'll start the next fight.
I feel like if you have a legendary weapon, that'd be useful, but I don't really know.
I like how right before they were commenting how like all the birds are being smart and using the zombies, and then you just got this battle with just birds.
Yeah, they're just inside now. Oh, there's the hammer. Oh, I didn't hit. Oh.
Actually, they're birds in a cave, nonetheless.
Does the hammer have a lower? Well, do these all have a lower?
They're
chance?
just very evasive, these enemies, I think.
Ah.
We'll set them on fire. Magic isn't evaded in the same way as physical attacks are, so magic will nearly always hit. Let's see if they are weak to holy as well. I can't remember if these are actually undead technically or not. They're not, but they are. But we are quite fast.
They're not.
We have equipped up
We need
quite
a
well.
holy
So.
hand grenade.
Oop, it's a miss. Yeah, I think we've ended up quite powerful with our current loadouts. So just flattening this bird on the floor.
I feel like I heard somewhere that like Monty Python was like the most referenced movie ever, with like the holy hand grenade and stuff.
Oh
yeah, the movie was amazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is it called the Monty Python and the Holy Grail? What's it called?
Yeah,
is it that?
That's the name.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, that's the name. And they go about to kill a bunny and they throw a grenade at it.
Yeah. The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. I don't think that's in here, but it could be. Oh, hey there, Skeleton buddy. Glad this one's not moving. At least I really hope he can't move anyway. Can't imagine they starve to death in a place like this. You fell prey to the monsters. Be careful, there might be something worse than the zombies and birds in here.
Ah, yes. They probably couldn't have starved to death in this cave with no food.
I mean, the entrance is just right there, so
yeah,
it's not like
I'm sort of thinking it's weird given the like the entrance is there. Wait, that's
Fair
not...
enough.
It's a dragon skeleton, right? It's the same shape as the ice dragon you all fought. Ah, don't say it. Please don't let it move. It's practically fossilized into the rock. I don't think there's much worry. But getting out creatures like this, didn't we run into something like this before? The cellar, back in the mansion we all met in. Was undead in there too? Couldn't be. Could the mansion's old owner be the same one responsible for the undead here as well? Ran into stranger things. This will be a heck of a coincidence. Should probably try and find whoever's responsible for this before they manage to revive anything of that size. Agreed. Finding one dragon was bad enough. One without any weak points to exploit would be a true horror.
Ah, yeah.
I think, Pathfinder, can't remember if it's Wrath of the Righteous or Kingmaker did that. So trolls in Pathfinder and D&D, they have regeneration. Which means that even if you drop their health to 0, if you don't hit them with fire or acid, they get back up. And I think they're immune to one of those. There's like one point where they've been enchanted to get rid of one of their weaknesses. It's just this brief moment of realizing, like, oh no, it's like, wait, do I even have any of those?
Well, when in doubt, just
Shoot it.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Bravo.
Yeah. Yeah, I think these guys are quite resistant to the physical. Might actually have a different magic potions. He's running a bit low on mana. Yeah, the only thing with Vanessa is her attacks burn through quite a lot of mana. So you have to be a little bit watchful of that. She doesn't have quite as deep a reserve as some of the others. Oh, well, they don't like holy.
We're definitely not as deep as Vagel had.
Yeah, her mana is practically unlimited by the end of the game. It's why her finishers drain so much at the end.
Ah.
No kidding. It's like shadows all over again. I guess there are versions of them. Ugh, I hate both. Spooky monsters.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Shadows down the spine.
That's a lot of mining claims.
These might be gravestones, these ones.
Oh.
Give it all the zombies, just a hunch. Ah.
Is that a dead dog?
Yes, undead dog.
Ah.
So scary.
Cue the, what's the internet historian thing like? I don't care, I'll kill the dog. Like, I'll kill all the dogs. Like, I think it was like, Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
That one. It's like, they're clearly making us play with the dog, so we'll get attached to it. It's clearly going to die, and he was 100% right. Let's finish it off quickly, I think.
Yeah,
So,
anything they try to get you attached to in a movie is gonna die.
I've got a shine bottle.
Unless it's the main character.
In which
You'll
case,
still die.
maybe. They
You
do
might still
sometimes
die
kill
and
main
be
characters,
revived.
Yeah.
but Dogs down too. They are just reanimating everything they can get their hands on. Yep. Reanimate the pupper.
Oh, let him rest.
Crystal glasses. Was
Crystal
found.
glasses. Those are different in this game, right?
I think they're quite similar. Still accuracy boost.
Uh,
I think those are the same.
okay.
We'll give it to her because
Well,
she was having
they-
trouble landing hits earlier, right?
They increased the luck as well in the last one.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, a few bits of equipment of like they've come across, but they've, like you say, they've changed slightly.
And again, I really just used the same equipment, well, for all of the people. I just used the Sabatons and the Gauntlets because they increase speed and...
Oh yeah.
all
Yeah,
that.
you went for a unified layout, which to be fair, it's been working for you. So
It has been. Wait, oh, I was about to say there's someone up on that tower, then I realized, nope, they're just in between.
yeah. Oh wait, I got it. I worked it out. It's. Oh come on, brain! I had it. I was so sure.
It's been there.
You really think there's something different about me? I'm sure of it. I'm sure, I just can't figure it out. It's infuriating. Like it's staring me right in the face. I'm totally missing it. Sorry, by the way. It's just... I know they said it's changed. With the demons around, I just want to be sure it's not related to them.
Banshee Bay.
He just moved. Rattling bones! No, what's the thing from earlier? Da-da-da-da-da. Don't think so. It wings their weapon down on the skeleton's skull. Oh god, it's the hammer! Just crushes it on the legendary, like, great hammer. Not anymore, it isn't.
Don't worry, guys. I have an idea. It proceeds to destroy half the cave.
Yeah. It can be a bit scary sometimes, you know that. I guess that's practical. I feel a bit bad for that bird's body. Well, I'm sure they'd rather not have the bones smashed. I'd have thought they'd also rather they weren't reanimated to attack anyone nearby. If we ended up like them? If I were, I'd want you to destroy my remains as fast as possible if I could hurt anyone. But I can't honestly imagine these rattling bones could have posed any real danger.
Rattle me bones, yeah.
Yeah.
It's until the skeletons start arming themselves when they become a problem.
And then they become the Draugr from Skyrim.
Oh god, yeah, they start picking up weapons.
Mm-hmm.
They seem quite happy to stay in their tombs, usually. Mind you, there was some lore about it. Isn't there one of the tombs where there's like a researcher that's been like... He's been like living in there for a while and he's been like gathering notes on them. I can't remember if that's like a stock thing or if that was something a mod added.
I think so, but I haven't read a lot of the notes and books that I found, so it could be the case and I just killed everyone and walked through.
I ignored most of the books, but I did used to read some of the, I did used to read the actual, like, notebook ones that were like, clearly important kind of thing.
I would just forget they exist, and then I just move on. Well, then again, I was playing it yesterday, so...
Of course, some of them have the, give you a skill boost the first time you read them, so...
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I always read those because they just look different, so I can just know when I want to.
I think they usually put like the skills icon on them, and they normally put them somewhere where it's clear that they're a bit different.
Yeah.
What's the one everyone reads? Thief in Bleak Falls, I think. It's like on a table on its own, like under a light. It's like
I haven't found that yet, but I kind of got stuck on the island when you read that black book. I'm in that last bit of it before I go to the temple, and it's just I don't know how to get through it because I'm missing something.
Yeah, the DLC one, right? Not Soulstone. Is it Soulstone?
Yeah, it is Soulstone.
Yes. I don't remember. I did get through it. I did beat that boss eventually, but I cannot remember. I
can't get to it. It's just not letting me through. All right, whatever.
Yeah. It seems their loyalty to their master is held up even after death. No matter, they're not so hard to dispatch when they stop moving anyway. Rayleigh, you had to stop hammering the dogs.
Oh, I will kill the dogs. You cannot stop me. Observe.
Yeah. it's
for the APF.
I love this quote, but it's I don't know if you guys have seen Radical Soda's like stuff. It's the I think he's reviewing Solid Color's Ultimate, and like the wisp and like icons have been like they're clearly 2D. He's like, oh no, Yakka, what happened? Someone's flattened all the wisps, and it cuts to like him holding it cuts to like Yakka like a paper cutout of him on the floor that cuts back to Rad holding a rolling pin. He's like, and I'll do it again too. I love that bit.
I think of that of Goofy's court case with that little animated thing. Like, Goofy, you killed 4 people. You killed like 40 people. I'll do it again.
Observe.
Oh yeah, that's one of the birds used their special move there. Actually, didn't get it off, but they actually do have a one-hit kill move. You're a little bit careful with them. That's terrible accuracy.
I missed it. I wasn't looking. I was looking at one of my socks.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, throat swipe can actually one-hit KO. So you
that's what Samson had as one of his finishers.
Yeah, he's got. Is it throat cutter? Might even be called the same thing. Yeah, he's got a finisher that used to do that.
Is Samson a bird person?
Theory.
Okay. It's not technically confirmed that he's human. Is he a bird person? We haven't seen any proof of this. I can neither confirm nor deny these allegations.
Not confirmed he's a human. Now this is getting suspicious.
Wait, I will say that the dialogue along those lines is technically optional, so I can point it out when we get to that point if you wish.
Oh!
But one bit is. One bit is a lot easier to stumble upon, the other bit is not so much.
Interesting.
But I will not say too much. Okay, I won't confirm either way.
Jeez, that fire rate.
Yeah. But it's like a...
And it's misfiring too, and it was really good.
Yeah. All the legendary weapons are like viable endgame weapons. They're all pretty strong.
Actually, I just realized something.
Oop.
Didn't they make a comment about like, oh, we need to get more like males into this, and there's no more space?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. It's like a bit of a joke. It's like, no, they don't get any of this game, do it?
Samson is truly the main character in an anime, where it's just a guy surrounded by a bunch of hot females.
Well, the difference is he's actually decided he likes one of them. It's not just like, oh no, awkward. Well, also one of them is like, oh no, an awkward situation. Excellent.
Yep.
Instead of, we haven't got a tsundere in this party. Well, maybe Vaden a little bit, but... Oh, you okay, my dear? You look awful. Big stings. So many teeth and claws. I'm going to be recovering from all that for ages. A few scars may be unavoidable, but we do well to get those cleaned up, given the nature of the ones that cause them. Good point. Last thing I want to die of is an infection caused by some stupid bird. At least if I'm eaten by a dragon or something, that's kind of cool.
Fair enough.
I don't think... It's getting narrow up ahead. Get ready to cover for me. I won't be able to do much if I'm attacked while I move through. Majority of the party is able to squeeze through the thin crevice without any incident until... Ow. You okay? No, my wing's snagged. Feels like I torn it a little. Must have caught it on something sharp. I can see where it's caught. Just got to... There. Ah. Ow, that hurt. At least it's free. Carefully pull through and not catch it. There. At last, she's free of the tight section. As suspected, along a part of her right wing is torn. A tear almost half a foot long.
Ugh.
Oh dear. It's pretty bad, Hetty. I probably ought to treat this now. Are we okay to rest up in the next section of the cave? And the medics, that's your call, Samson. I trust you. If it's bad, we'll rest. Finally move out to a somewhat wider section of the cave and set up to rest for a little while. I can't remember if this actually gives you a heal or not. It probably should. If it doesn't, that might be one to note for later. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Not that I know what I'm doing with wing injuries, but I guess I don't know what I'm doing with any injuries, really. I just kind of do it. I'm a very patched up, Catlin. I trust you. But, careful touching it. My wings don't feel as pain as the rest of my body, but it still hurts something fierce. Okay, I can do this. I do know how to work on wings, it seems I actually do it. I'll rub this into another pain. I should be able to stitch it like it's really thick skin. I'll need the biggest needle I have. That's the thing that still gets me about most of our abilities. I couldn't explain to you in the slightest how I get myself so angry as to go properly berserk, or how my fighting techniques work, but I can still do it as if I've been doing it for years. Even the physical stress is becoming easier and easier to deal with, and I know it should take up longer to build the sort of muscle I already have. Given it was the King of Sel that did it, and you knew him fairly well, do you have any insight into what happened, Rennie? A better idea of what he did or how? No, he used to specialize in illusion magic and teleportation. I'd never seen him cast anything like the spell he used to change us. I'm not sure what happened to him, he never used to be like this. Well, we'll do it. Stitching's done. No flying for a while, okay? Not sure how long it's going to take for that to heal. Well, doctor's orders? Yep. Though, I have no idea how long it's going to take for that to heal at all. So if you feel it's healed, I guess go for it. He's like, rest until you're healed. When you will be healed. No idea.
Yeah, this looks suspicious.
Oh, that's the spookies. What I'm thinking is we'll try and get to the entrance and then we'll call it.
Alright.
We're not too far off now, so. Flare, they hate light. Get him.
And God, apparently, because it's holy.
Yeah. Well, the gods. There's 8 of them.
Ah, yes.
Did you see any of the law books and stuff like that, or I don't know? Because obviously, I think the library was in the town that was a lost episode.
Did I? I don't think I've actually read any of the books that it didn't show on screen.
Okay.
The lost episode was me just getting gear and looking around town. I didn't do anything.
I love how they cheer even when they're just straight up blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank the gods.
We did it! What's going on?
I can't see anything. It's really fun to go out into the weather again. Let's get going before more turn up. I don't know if I've actually got the ability to like change that animation, because that's a plugin that changes the... Wait, no, is the celebration built in? That might even be built into the base game. I'm actually not sure, because it's like I've got a lot of scripts sitting on top of the normal RPG Maker engine to like change what it's capable of doing. So I've got to be honest, I sometimes lose track of like what's in the base game and what is like a thing I've added.
Fair enough. It's like modding something. It's just at some point you're so used to it you forget what was all originally there.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Karate chop the bird. That'd be funny.
If I'm honest, I only recently started playing Skyrim, and I literally first playthrough, I'm like, okay, I want some visual mods. So I started downloading like graphics overhauls that actually make the game look good. And then I got very distracted and ended up with a lot of quality of life mods and
Oh yeah. Yeah, you go like,
I don't
that
think-
looks good and that might
Ooh, is that a shotgun?
I think the only armor mods I have are like retextures and stuff.
I was gonna say immersive armor
So
is the really good one for armor mods, I believe.
Also, I
Usually the
have
dynamic pickaxe in Minecraft.
Oh yeah, there's the notched the notched axe, right? Yeah. Oh, or did someone actually make it into the Minecraft pickaxe?
Probably, I don't know, I've never played Skyrim.
There's a reference to Minecraft. If you go to the top of the mountain at the center of the map, like the very top, you can get a pickaxe called the notched pickaxe.
Really?
Which is, of course, it's notched from... Yeah, it's like a unique enchanted pick. I don't think it has a unique model in the base game, but it does have a... I don't know what it is. It definitely has an enchantment on it, but I don't know what it is.
Well, I have a mod that makes every unique weapon have its own model, so
It
we'll
might
see
well
if
be
it
the
has-
Minecraft pick. I don't know. But...
Minecraft is canon in Skyrim.
Oh, dear.
Perfect.
The birds are eating the dead zombies. She's
Be right back.
We can safely ignore those for now. We're not going to be attacked if they're already full. I better wait for Cringe because we're nearly there. That's literally the entrance there. I don't know where he's gone, but we've lost him. I think we've got some bloodstones, so we could probably equip some of those if we wanted. Just got one.
I just realized those bloodstones are literally stones with blood on them.
Yeah. A stone that bleeds. Clenching in your hand brings your blood to a boil, increasing attack by 10%. Yes, it's meant to be a little bit of a joke on the, what's the old saying? Getting blood from a stone.
That's the saying.
There's like a saying for that. It's like something that's like impossible and painful. Like,
I haven't heard that one before. But I mean, you can make yourself bleed from a stone. Just punch it a couple times.
yeah, hit it really hard. That's it.
Mhm.
Ah, what's it? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Can I get a look at your eyes for a second? Sure. It gently takes Caitlin's head in her hands and stares intensely into her eyes for a moment. I knew it. There is something different. I just didn't see it right away. Wait, there really is? Yeah, your left eye's changing colour. Your pupil has changed shape a little too. It's a lighter blue than your right eye, like quite a bit lighter, and I'm certain it wasn't like that before. My word, she's right. How did I miss that? It's almost my eye colour now. The other one still looks like it did before. Is this bad? What would cause that? Magic, maybe? None of us would have cast anything on her. Unless being close to a demon changes one's physical form? You're thinking of a demonic contract, right, Bagel? I could do it. There are a lot of things demons could grant to a human, and altering one's looks is included there. But I don't have anything like the power to do that these days. Could it be something you ate? I hope not. I eat the same food you all do. Oh, unless... Remember for ages after my injury, the left eye, the one that's changed, it felt kind of gritty? Some kind of long-term side effect from the venom that afflicted you? Certainly a strange one, and I was never fully certain I'd cured it properly before I lost my power to heal. Could it be... Oh, can you still see okay through it? Yes, I think it's fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. Maybe it's really just cosmetic? I need to find a mirror later. I want to see it with my own eyes. Well, until we know otherwise, it simply means the prettiest girl I know just got a bit more unique. And I have no issues with that at all. Well, thank you. But could you please keep an eye on it for me? I don't think it's anything major, but I'd like to know if it changes any further.
You keep an eye on it for me.
Alright, we're in. Expect to see a lot more undead in here as guards, so eyes open, everyone. I'm not concerned by whoever's responsible for raising them. If it's a creature, it's a type we've never encountered before, and if it's a person, then it'd have to be a necromancer, right? Indeed. For real? I mean, I know we've talked about them, but I thought they were just a myth. People really can raise the dead? Yes, the magic is out there for those who know where to look. I've read one tome on the subject myself, believe it or not. That kind of magic risks the wrath of the gods themselves, not to mention almost every human on this world. Thankfully, we do know their general weaknesses at least. Fire and light both destroy the reanimated frames. Let's head on in and see what we can do about all this.
Well, why is there hearts on all the caskets?
We can have a little look actually before we finish up. There's a little thing. Experiment 03, Barata worshippers. Misimo Barata is the first of the gods not to put any additional protections on the dead of her followers. Indeed, this may be due to her focus on the living. However, these people were, in life at least, simple peasants from what I can tell. Their bodies are merely average in life, and they make for undead no stronger or weaker on average than the dead they dug up or marked in unmarked coffins. Still, they could add to the ranks. So, the symbols on the graves are actually the symbols of the gods. A little bit of a lore thing. So, there's Deem, with his focus on like gambling and dice and whatnot. That's Barata, who goes to life. That's, I believe, Delisle, the war god.
Not that many graves.
Yeah, not a huge amount. There are more, but we can't, I think, see them. Can we see more? We can see more from here. That's Selona, goddess of, among other things, the sun. There's Ignial. I think we said about Ignial's one before, didn't we? We saw that in the church. Yeah, there's Tomo, the one god that is supposedly dead, goddess of children. So lore-wise, it's the thing that's in a few of the lore books. Tomel has supposedly been murdered by the seventh god. The seventh god has effectively been stripped from the record. It's even like theorized in like religion that the other gods literally sealed them away, possibly in one of the planet's moons. There is one with sort of like lava-ish surface that they theorize he could be literally like sealed in. Over there in the top right is Cecil, who is goddess of death and magic, among other things. I think those are the only ones we can see from here, though. But there are more.
But there's an extra chamber, which means
there's quite a few chambers. Yeah, there's more off to the left as well. But again, you can see the dividing wall. You can't see past it from here.
I mean, it looks about like there's 8, 4 on the bottom, 4 on the top.
I believe that's about right. I think that's how they were laid out. Oh no, wait, we can't see that one yet because that's Salona's one. Yeah, so on the right would have to be. Who are we missing?
The guy that was banished in the moon.
Yeah, we've got the first two, we've got the third, we've got the 8th, we've got the 5th and 6th, we've got the 4th. So it's just the 7th, I think, we can't see. Hiding up in possibly, if the theory holds strong, he's hiding up in that top right corner somewhere.
That's pretty interesting, but the guy who got banished in the moon was also the one where you can't see.
At least from the entry section. We'll be able to move through further, but since I'm ending it here, I'm not going to start any fights just yet. So, thank you for coming, everybody. I'm glad you guys stuck around for pretty much the whole thing, I think, right?
No problem.
And I'll see you guys next time.